When I was growing up, my parents had this insane Christmas Eve party. It was like over 100 people, live music, like a full feast, everything, and it was like nuts. The rule was that like if you had nowhere to go for Christmas Eve, you could come. So it was literally like that movie about Christmas misfits. And once you were invited once, you were never taken off the list. So whatever transpired, like come hell or high water, some of these people we only saw once a year and it was Christmas Eve. My dad is what they call a pizza bagel, so every party he has is crazy and feral, and everyone ends up like hammered at 1 o'clock in the morning dancing on the tables. Everyone always thinks I'm Jewish. My dad is Jewish, not my mom. He's just obsessed with Christmas. So when we were kids, obviously we weren't like being feral at this party. We were like tracking Santa Claus and like playing games and watching Christmas movies. But then as we got older, we started to engage in the adult fun as well. So then this one year, my dad's like, you know what? You're ready for a task for the Christmas party. I'm going to put you in charge of like the fanfare. Find something to contribute to the party. Like, here's your budget. The year prior, I had already contributed the beer pong tournament in the basement, but I was like, fine, I'll up the ante. Now I have a budget for fanfare. First time trying this Makeup by Mario product and this Huda Beauty brush. Huda Beauty, insane, both of them. So I decide that I'm gonna surprise my family with my fun item of Christmas Eve. So the first thing I went ahead and did was order an ice luge, shaped like Frosty the Snowman with little holes out of his like stomach buttons, to pour tequila down. Day of, December 24th, it shows up. My dad's like, I knew you were my kid. This is fucking awesome. I'm like, yeah, I know. I think my mom was pretty much like WTF until we made her christen the luge, and then she was loving it. My grandparents are like pretty godlike. They show up straight from church. I'm like giving the neighbor a tutorial about how to do a tequila shot out of a snowman ice luge. But I'm like, you know what? This isn't enough. Like, I need to go harder. So at about 10 p.m., party is like just really cranking, live music blasting. I tell the band to play Santa Claus is Coming to Town. I had rented a Mrs. Claus costume complete with a wig. I had a sack full of nips of tequila and vodka and little toys and presents for the kids. I'm blacked out, hammered. All of a sudden my dad's like, Mrs. Santa's here! And I just like come through the front door like, yeah! And everyone's like, wow! You know those people that say keep the Christ in Christmas? They would fucking hate me, which is like fine. Actually, the true meaning of Christmas is like bringing people together and spreading joy, even when they have nowhere to go. Unfortunately, the party stopped due to COVID, but I feel like we might need a victory lap sometime soon. I have pictures and videos if you guys want.